Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave, and today we're playing Combat Volume 1, and we're on the Attack the Farmhouse, and this is turn 12. It's the final turn of this scenario, and so this is it. We're going to see what we're going to get today. So let's jump. Oh, I better set my priorities here. Okay, so our impulse order of battle is Charlie, White, Yellow, Baker, Abel. All right, so we start with Charlie team. And we have a hide order, we have an aimed fire, we have an aimed fire and an aimed fire. So everybody's doing aimed fire. Down here we have a rapid fire, but he doesn't actually. Well, you know what? I just said he doesn't have a target, but I think he might. He does have a target. It's that guy back there, so he's going to take that shot. 1, 2, 3, 4 with his M1, which is a 0 modifier. He is hide in the trees, and if I hit that guy, I could kill him. Hide in the trees is -4. I got to roll a 0. And I roll a 3. Oh well, okay. He is going to spot right here. This guy's a run and gun in the open. That's a +2 for the range. And run and gun in the open is +2. That's +4. And my TQ is a 4, so I need a 0 to 8. I got a 5. So let's see what we got. He's the last guy that we needed to find out who he was. And it is... oh, Hauptmann Weber. There we go, an officer. At the very end, we finally get an officer. Okay. That's the end of Charlie. My last Charlie, which is way over here on A, he's guarding, so he's got a captured soldier, so he's not moving anywhere. So, this Hauptmann, all he has is a pistol too. All right. Okay, then we go White. He has aimed fire, and this White is hide, and this one did an evade 3. He's off the board. Okay, so that takes care of him. We'll put him up here too. We're not going to get any points for him. All right, and then we go Yellow. So the only active Yellow is right here. He has run and gun 6. He runs into this hex. We're going to mark this hex with the B. And we now, these orders go away, and we're going to have a melee. So we're having another one. We'll put our melee counter over here, and that happens on impulse 2. Okay, that's it for Yellow. We go Baker. We have aimed fire with this Baker, and this Baker way up here is doing a rally. So he stopped miraculously. I've tried a rally check all the time. He finally got it one space from the minefield. So at least he's not going to die in the minefield in this scenario. So we got him to stop finally. He was broken and running. Okay, and then we have Abel. Both Abels are aimed fire. So that's it for impulse 1. We go to impulse 2. Okay, impulse 2, we go Charlie. Hide. Now we have aimed fire. So this guy right here, we know that it's a 0 to 4. He is aimed fire in a building is -2. Yes, and because I'm adjacent to him, it's +2. So 0 to 4, and I'll hit him. And we get a 1. Oh, I need a big wound here, or a KIA. Another light wound. Man, that's 3 light wounds on this dude. I cannot get him. Okay. It's his 3rd light wound. So now he's a 0 to 2 on his morale check. He's going to go to duck back, by the way. Let's roll for his morale check. He's rolled a 0 every time. Here we go. Morale check is a 5. He failed it. So he drops 2 levels. He now becomes shaken. And he also does a duck back in the building. I really was hoping to kill him because I was trying to get rid of him. Okay, the next Charlie is here. He's doing aimed fire with his grease gun. That's a +2 at range 1, and he is now ducked back in a building, which is -2. And my weapon skill is 4, and I get 3 shots as long as I don't run out of ammo. First one, 6, missed. Second one, 8, missed. And 6, missed. Missed all 3 shots. Okay, this guy's firing. He is an M1 Grand. He's a 0 to 5 to hit. And he gets a 1. We hit him again. And it is another light wound. I can't believe it. I can't believe how many light wounds we have hit on this one guy. And he's still alive. Okay. He does a light wound. And now he has to do the morale check. He cannot pass this morale check. He has to roll a 0 to pass it. Well, I shouldn't say he can't. I've rolled plenty of them for these guys, but he gets an 8. He is now in a rout. Okay. He goes rout. And he's already got a duck back order on him, so he just stays there. That's it for those Charlies. All right. I have Charlie. It's over here for melee. And here we go. I'm a 4. I need a 0 to 4 to hit. And man, do we need this. And he gets a 2. He hit him. This is that Hopman. And it is KIA. Oh, yes, brother. He killed him. Oh, yes. And now I'll get to search for papers at the end of the turn. That could be a bonus if he's carrying any. Okay. Let me see, another KIA marker. And it's going to go right here in this square. And that puts Charlie back in there. And he does a duck back after he eliminated him. And it killed the captain. Oh, yes. That's huge. I get a lot of points for that. But I'm telling you, I needed that so bad. So bad. Okay. Man, this game's exciting. Okay, here we go. That's it for Charlie. We go white. He has duck back. He's not doing anything. He has hide. He's not doing anything. And the yellows are off the board now. Okay, so they're not doing anything. So that brings us to Baker. Okay, that Baker, sorry, this Baker's in a rally, so he's not doing anything. So that brings us back down here. My BAR gunner, he's got aimed fire at range 2. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, white, he would have changed from duck back to hide. Okay, at range 2 with my BAR is a +1. He's a hide in the building, which is -5, so that makes it -4. So he's got to roll a 0, and it only results in a morale check. He's already at rout. So he rolls a 9, he's out of ammo. So that was the last of his ammo, because he already had a low ammo. So the BAR expended what he had and couldn't do anything. That's it for Baker. We go Abel. He has aimed fire. Again, it's going to be a 0. Well, let's see. He's a +2. He's hide there, -5. So that's -3. off of a 5. He needs 0 to 2 to hit. And he gets an 8. He missed. Okay. Now we have aimed fire here. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a M1. That's a 0 modifier. And he is hide in the trees. -4. So I need a 0 to hit. 2. Just missed. Okay. And that's it for Abel. Now we go to impulse 3. Okay, on impulse 3, we start with Charlie. They're all aimed fires, so they can't do anything. He has duck back, and that's it for Charlie. And now we go white. He's a hide. He's a hide. There is no yellow. Baker, he's out of ammo now. And then Abel, he's aimed fire. He's aimed fire. That's it for impulse 3. We go to impulse 4. Okay, Charlie team, he's got aimed fire. He's going to fire. He's at +2, and he's in a building hiding, -5, so that's -3. It's a 0 to 1. And it is an 8. He misses. Same thing for him, 0 to 1. 5, he misses. Where was he? My machine gun. Grease gun. Yeah, he gets to fire. 2 more times. Oh, there's a 1. And there's a 1. 2 more morale checks. I got to check something on that. Okay. The rules are kind of fuzzy on this one. This is a case where he's under so much fire. I'm going to call a house rule here. He's routed. He's wounded 3 times. He's going to surrender. I just don't see any realism to saying that he wouldn't surrender. He's broken there. And with all these guys there, I mean, I don't see any difference to that. That's it for Charlie. White can't do anything. Yellow's off. Baker, he's out of ammo. He's not doing anything. And then Abel, he's the last guy that can do anything. He's firing 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a range 0. And he's hiding in the trees, which is -2. I need a 0 to 2 to hit. And he gets a 0. So the last shot right here, the wound is KIA. He killed the last guy. All right. So that's the way to finish it, I guess, is we eliminate the last soldier right here with an enemy KIA. So he gets the last shot and it puts him down. Okay. All right. So I need to check for papers on this melee and see if I find them. So let me see how to do that. I think it's a total quality check. Actually, it's a 0 to 4. So let's roll. And he gets a 6. So there were no papers. Okay. All right, well, we got to add up what we did here for our victory conditions. On scenario 1, which was attack the farmhouse. Each enemy character killed that's not an officer. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 points. There were no enemy NCOs. Each enemy prisoner, I have 2 prisoners. This is not an NCO or an officer, so that's +3. Oh, wait a minute. I had 9 killed. I have an enemy officer killed. That's +3. That's 12. Then I have a prisoner that's not an officer. That's +3 more. That's 15. Okay. Each enemy that routes off the board. I had 1. Well, he didn't route. He just evaded. So I'm going to say no to that. No enemy characters in any building. I didn't get that. I still have an enemy character there. Friendly can take, they did not get the papers. At least 1 friendly character in a building. That's +3. So I had 9, 12, 15, that's 3 more, that's 18. Each character killed, I lost 2, so that's -4, so I'm back down to 14. Anybody alive but wounded? Yeah, I've got 1 there. That's 1 more, he's down to 13. Okay, 13 points is a good victory. Right here. 13 makes a good victory. So, getting that officer made the difference for me between scraping out a victory and getting a good victory, and he was the last guy I revealed, and we got him. Okay, so that's the end of this playthrough with combat. Man, was it fun. I know it's a long game with 12 turns, and you have a lot of stuff going on, but you could see at the end of the game that the turns start going really fast because there's not many soldiers left doing stuff. And so it really just becomes a firefight on a couple things. We ended up with a couple melees. That one, man, was that ever tough. That was a tussle, and we finally captured that guy. And then the officer, we killed him right off, so we got the jump on him. And we had a minefield, and we had 81mm shells. So we had a lot going on in this game. It was a great learning experience for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really did. And, you know, we'll look and see what's going to be next on the table. And I'll probably continue to play scenarios here because I really, you know, playing the game and shooting a video, you know, I really enjoy that. But a lot of times I keep playing the games even without putting them all on video. So hope you liked it. I really hope you guys are subscribing, and I hope that if you liked it, you give me a thumbs up. And I really appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you the next time.